If it feels like you hear the word Sheetz, Robbery, and Leesburg a lot, there's a reason for that. This spring, in less than a month, 3 separate armed robberies occurred at Sheetz locations in Leesburg, with 2 of them happening at the exact same store. On May 8th, at approximately 3:47 a.m. at the Sheetz located at 915 Edwards Ferry Road Northwest, 2 suspects reportedly entered the store, displayed a gun, demanded money from the employees. They were wearing all dark clothing and masks, and there was actually a third suspect who was outside of the store who was also masked and wearing dark clothes. In that case, the suspects got away with an undisclosed amount of money. Now, what's interesting about this case is it took over a month for police to make an arrest. But when they did, on June 15th, Jairo Amaya Sorto turned himself in at Leesburg Police Headquarters for that robbery. What made him decide to just walk into a police station and turn himself in? Police didn't say. And this isn't the first time Amaya Sorto has been a Leesburg PD superstar. Back in 2023, LPD announced that he was arrested in a public shooting case. In that incident, police said that it was reported that a male was firing shots on property in the 100 block of Meadows Lane, then in an adjoining parking lot on Edwards Ferry Road Northeast. When police arrived, no one was injured, but 2 vehicles were damaged by the gunfire. Police didn't locate the suspect at that time, but after about a month, they arrested Amaya Sorto and charged him with willful discharge of a firearm in a public place, possession of a firearm by an undocumented individual, 2 counts of destruction of property, and possession of a controlled substance. So, we're looking at someone accused of escalating criminal behavior that's gone from reckless public endangerment in 2023 to armed robbery in 2025. Currently, he's being held without bond for the May 8th Sheetz robbery, and police are still working to identify the 2 accomplices from that incident. Less than a month after the May 8th robbery on June 3rd, at around 3:30 in the morning, the same Edwards Ferry Road Sheetz was hit again. This time, 2 males entered the store, with one implying that he had a gun. According to LPD, they demanded money, got it, and ran away with the cash. But this time, the police response was swift and on point. LPD reported that detectives were able to identify both suspects quickly, and they obtained warrants. By 9:27 that same morning, just about 6 hours after the robbery, officers spotted this pair on Plaza Street and took them into custody. The arrested individuals were Fidel Ordonez Molina and Jose A. Rosa Munoz, both 19, both from Leesburg. They were charged with robbery using a firearm and violent activities while wearing a mask. Molina received an additional larceny charge. Both are being held at the Loudoun County Adult Detention Center. For Molina, who received the additional charge, this also was not his first time being an LPD superstar. He was accused of another robbery at that same Sheetz that he's accused of robbing this year. In May 2024, he was accused of assaulting a victim that he knew in some capacity, then stealing the guy's phone and running away. Officers located him in the Plaza Street area, the exact same area where he was recently arrested for the store robbery. In that case, when they saw him, he fled, but according to LPD, they caught him after a short foot chase. So that leaves the 3rd case in this spring series of Sheetz robberies. On May 18th, at shortly after 1 in the morning, an armed robbery occurred, but this time at a different Sheetz location, the location at 601 California Drive Northeast. This case remains under an active investigation, and police haven't announced any arrests yet. So the June 3rd case was solved within hours. It took over a month to arrest Amaya Sorto for the May 8th incident, and the May 18th incident remains unsolved. Will police be able to solve the remaining May 18th case? Will they identify the other suspects involved in the May 8th robbery? And perhaps, most importantly, what, if anything, can be done to break this cycle of repeat offenses before someone gets seriously hurt? I'll be keeping an eye on developments and will provide updates if more information becomes available. By the way, LPD is asking if anyone has any information about any of these robberies that they contact them at 703-771-4500. Be wise and stay safe.